Hello everyone, so I hope you're all having a great day. Today I have the very highly requested skin tutorial. So a little backstory, I made a skin tutorial 2 years ago, but I feel like my techniques have changed and I've improved a lot since then. So might as well do a second one. Here it is. Enjoy, I guess. Disclaimer, this is not the only way to color skin. There are many different ways and techniques that you can use. This is just what works for me and I wanted to share. Plus, you were all asking for it, so here you go. The first thing I do is erase my sketch just enough so that I can see it, but not too much that it's completely gone. I do this so that the colored pencils won't mix with the sketch and it becomes muddy while blending later on. I'll be using this amazing picture from an incredible photographer from Instagram, Alicia Abi, as reference. I'll insert the picture here if you want to use it later on or follow along. Now I'll talk about some techniques that I use and also answer some questions from Instagram. First, what I do is look at the picture and I see what colors are more prominent. In this specific picture, all I see is yellows, warmer browns, reds, and cooler shadows. So as you can see, I do a base of a yellow color. I did the color Ivory from Faber-Castell, and then I start building up contrast with lighter tones until I have the desired tone that I'm looking for. Many people ask me how I choose my colors. I just do it by eye. I don't really have a specific way of choosing any colors. I just try to match the color, the reference to the pencils I have, and if I don't have the color that I'm looking for, I start mixing. For mixing, all I do is like layer very lightly. As you can see here, I'm mixing very lightly. You just have to do is layer very slowly, no pressure, just take your time. If you take your time, it'll be so worth it. In this specific drawing, the reference picture has many texture in the skin, so I'm trying to mimic that by doing circular motions everywhere, mostly freckles. Another very useful technique for freckles is using a marker. I'll show you that later on the video. Also, another question I got is how I do texture in the skin. For texture, I do texture with the pencil, just do circular motions like I said. Or I can use my X-Acto knife like I'm doing here. It works wonders. Or I could use my white pen and do some little dots everywhere to simulate pores. These specific techniques that I mentioned will be used throughout the whole video, so just make sure to keep an eye out for that. So now I'm just gonna let you enjoy the rest of the video. Voiceover me will be back if I have something important to point out, but for now, enjoy the rest of the video and I'll be back. again. So for this next part, the process is very repetitive. All you have to do is layer until you get the skin tone and the tones you're looking for. This part is very textured, so all I'm doing is doing texture with the pencils by themselves, then I use the X-Acto knife or a crafting knife, then I go in with the markers to do freckles later. It's all about the layers, you just have to do it patiently. If it looks weird, you're doing it right, it'll come together at the end, so don't give up. Also, I know most of the clips are sped up, but I wanted to add some real life clips so you can see how slow and patient I layer my colors. But yeah, I'll be back if I need to point out something else. So this is the technique I used to make freckles with the marker. They turned out a little bit too dark in some places. I tried to use my finger to make them less noticeable, but I ended up using a pencil over them so that they didn't look as dark and more subtle, like natural, like freckles usually do. is coming to an end. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them. But look how it looks. It turned out pretty great. But yeah, new video next week of me doing the same thing over again, but with a darker skin tone. So if you have any more questions, leave them in the comments and I'll answer them in my next video. So yeah, look forward to that. But until now, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, have a great day, night, whatever. I don't know, wherever you are. Okay, bye.